What's up guys, to Season 2, Episode 5 of the Derby Career Mode, and stuff's episode we're going against Manchester City in the league, and obviously it's going to be a tough opponent, and to make it even more tough we made it world class, so it's going to be a very tough game of course, because at the moment we are placed 4th in the league, and I think that's a little bit too high for us, and I think we should raise the difficulty to make it a little bit more difficult of course. So we go into the game, and we do actually kick off very well there with a nice chip shot from Chris Martin to make it 1-0 in the 36th minute of the match, a very good way to kick off the game. But then we do get another goal here with Trippier going through on goal in the 82nd minute and put it into the corner of the net. I don't know why he was so far up the pitch, but he still got us the goal there to make it 2-0 in the game and to guarantee the 3 points at the end. So a very good win for saying we're on world class, and we normally lose games on world class. That was a really good performance from us. Maybe it's just beginner's luck or something, but we're going to go into our next game against Ipswich, and we do actually kick off the scoreline here in the 72nd minute of the match. Hendrick with the diving header, he does that quite well, coming from the CDM slot and attacking to build up the play. So a very nice goal obviously in the game, and I believe that is the only goal, so a little bit of a poor game, but I think we should sign Cresswell from Ipswich. I think he'll be a good signing for the left back slot. So I'm just going to show you the league now. We're like 4th in the league, so I just thought I'd scout Mr. Cresswell as well for the end of the season, see what Ipswich want, and maybe we can pick him up at the end of the season, because Forsyth isn't the best, and it would be nice to have someone with a bit of pace in the left back slot. So we're going to our next game against Newcastle, a very tough team of course, and in the 60th minute of the match we unfortunately give up a penalty here, but I didn't actually bring the keeper out, and then the referee decides to send him off. So not the best for us, because obviously he's going to miss a few games, and we're going to have to play another goalie in this game. And the annoying thing is I don't actually have a goalie on the bench. It's a very rare thing that these kind of things happen. Maybe we should in the future have a goalkeeper there, but I do like to have the options on the bench, and we literally just did our substitution, so I don't think I had the enough to do an actual sub, so get one off the bench. So I just put Forsyth in goal, and Daizupa, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that guy's name, and Forsyth does save the penalty somehow. I don't know how, but great save from him. But then unfortunately in the 80th minute we do pass the ball out here, and Sissoko on the edge of the area puts it into the back of the net to make it 2-0 in the game, and that was kind of unfortunate. Obviously getting the goalkeeper sent off wasn't the best, so we're going to play League Run in this next game against West Ham, and I think we're going to try a few other players. I think we're going to switch it around a little bit and just try something different in the next game. So we get into the game, and in the 53rd minute of the match he does kick off the scoreline there. I think that is Downing with the goal. Really unfortunate when Downing does score against you. It's not exactly the best thing in the world, and that is how the game does end. So a little bit unfortunate to lose the last 2 games, but hopefully we can bounce back in the next one in the Cup against Bristol City, a team that we should be able to beat, especially when they're like maybe Championship, maybe League One. I'm not quite sure at the time in this league. So we go into the game, and in the 85th minute of the match Bard Finn comes off the bench and scores an absolutely fantastic goal, runs through defence and puts it into the back of the net to make it 1-0 in the game, to make sure we advance in this FA Cup, going through to the semi-final against Tottenham Hotspur. I believe it could be any of the teams, because for some reason it just randomises them. As long as you're in the semi-final, you're going to play another team in the semi-final. So we're going to go to another game against Liverpool. I think they are quite high in the league. I think they're top 4 teams. So we go into the game, and unfortunately very early on, bad way to kick off the game. I think that is Iago Aspas puts the ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0 in the game. But then in the 75th minute we do concede another goal here. Sterling off the bench puts it into the back of the net to make it 2-0 in the game, and to pretty much guarantee us not winning that one. So we haven't been on the best of form at this world class. We did beat Manchester City, and we beat the games in the FA Cup, but unfortunately in a training period Chris Martin got injured, so he's going to be out for 6 weeks. So we're going to have to play Bardfin for the time being, because he seems to do well when he does come off the bench, so hopefully he can perform when he's starting. So we're going to the next game, and for some reason Guzan just went out to like 40 yards out, and obviously I tackled him and put the ball into the back of the net. And then unfortunately in the 42nd minute here, just before half time, a nice cross into the box and put it onto Parati's head. I'm not quite sure who that guy is, but yeah, Aston Villa do get the goal there. But then just after half time we do make it 2-1 here. Bryson with the nice bit of skill there, and then a beautiful finesse shot into the back of the net to make it 2-1 in the game, to get us the win in the end. Obviously we had to fight back in that one to get the win. So we're going to go into our final game of the episode, and it is against Spurs, and I believe we are playing them in the FA Cup, so it will be a nice game just to test out the side. So we get into the game, and unfortunately we give away a free kick here in the 44th minute. A little bit unfortunate, obviously. I didn't really think of much of it, but then obviously Ericsson steps up, and kind of annoyingly it bounces off the crossbar, then on the back of the head of the goalie and goes into the back of the net. So a little bit of unfortunate way to end off this episode, but nevertheless we did some quite important things. We're through to the semi-final in the FA Cup, so that should be in the next episode. So yeah, smash the like button, subscribe if you're on your channel, and see you soon. Bye.